Hey guys, this is Oris. Welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, I basically just ran around and collected money while waiting for the third day. And we're still not to the third day yet, but we got all the money that I really needed, I guess. Now I'm basically doing everything for just shits and giggles. So let's get to it. Actually, I think I'll just go ahead and speed things up. If I come over here... Okay, that is open, that's good. I can talk to this dude. And he basically jumps us ahead by 12 hours. Or to the nearest 12-hour point in time. So basically, right now, he's going to send me to the future-ish. Not really sending me, but, like, he's dancing until nightfall. Here's what he's doing. Night of the second day. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now he's going to dance until the morning, which is the morning of the third day, the final day. I'm getting a little bit of lag too. I don't know what's going on. It was doing that last episode too. This scarecrow's annoying, but he does come in handy later. I hope that if they make, oh yeah, he's not going to be able to dance again, by the way. If they make a, yeah, no, I don't want to hear it. If they make a remake of Majora's Mask, I hope they have skippable cutscenes, because, like, I can understand on the first playthrough of the game, they don't want to have skippable cutscenes, but they should make it to where after that, you should be able to skip them, because, I mean, the cutscenes are just annoying after you've played the game 400 times like I have. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but still, I think people understand where I'm going with this. Alright, let me see if I can get this going again. I think so. Nope, okay. Come on. Come on, don't... There we go. Okay, cool. Basically, the whole reason why I even do that to begin with is because normally you're supposed to go to the observatory and you look through the telescope there, or whatever the heck you want to call it, and basically you're looking up to the top of this. And yes, the moon did get... Well, it didn't get bigger, it just got closer. But, anyway, when you look up there... the moon has this, like, blue rock that shoots out of it called the moon's tear, and it lands right outside the observatory, and you can go get it. And then basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to come back here, and you're supposed to give it to a Deku Scrub who comes when you get near that flower. If you get too close to it, he comes and he yells at you for, well, trespassing, basically. But you can trade him the land title deed for that specific Deku flower, and then you use that to come up here. And it's just, this way is much faster. It's cuts out a lot of, like, screen time that people really don't care to see generally. I will be going toward the observatory later on in the playthrough because it helps me to get pieces of heart, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. I'll also be going into that area to get to the observatory because there's money there, like easy money, but I need bombs in order to do it. Okay, so it's almost showtime here. This is gonna be the good part of the playthrough. How much time am I at? Let me see here. I know that was really unprofessional, but... Am I even recording? Okay, yeah, I am. Okay. I need to figure out, like, if you guys, like, comment below to tell me how to keep an eye on that, I'd really be grateful for that, because I just feel so unprofessional when I have to look, and... Ugh. The funny thing about this cutscene is that it's actually different if you are, outside of Clocktown, I guess. So, that's kind of interesting. So now we can go up to the top. Yeah, shut up. I don't care. Okay, so right now we've got just a little bit of... It's actually a pretty important piece of the story, for as repetitive of a cutscene it can really be. But basically he's telling us that there are people or things that we need to bring here right now, but we can't do that. So he's probably thinking... Skull Kid's probably thinking he's got all of his bases covered, so... And that scream is really annoying. Like, even back when I was a little kid, I still thought, wow, this is obnoxious. Okay, you remember how I told you guys about the snot bubbles of doom? Well, snot bubbles of doom! Give me my flute. I know it's an ocarina, but still, flute doesn't matter. Yay! Now he can be useful again, because Deku Scrubbling is like... In my opinion, it's about the most... It's the fourth most worthless mask in the whole game. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the bottom of the screen there, but that's not looking good. I guess Link decided he was going to take a trip down memory lane, so... Don't mind the gigantic moon that's getting ready to crush everybody. Oh no, they mentioned praying. They mentioned praying in a video game. We're gonna get sued. And she is teaching us the Song of Time. The best friggin' song in the whole game. Let me see if I can get this right, because buttons are mapped different. Okay, cool. Ugh. The thing that I hate most about this part of the game is that there's just so many annoying cutscenes that you have to go through that you cannot skip. And I know you guys probably want to watch all these cutscenes, but, I mean, just like on a regular playthrough, when I'm not recording anything, it gets kind of tedious to wait. As strange as that sounds. Okay, so, let's do it. Yeah, that's another thing interesting about the Ocarina of Time. Not only do you change forms when you put on certain masks, but the ocarina itself changes too. So these are the Deku pipes, or Deku horn, or something like that. So we're going to play the Song of Time, and we get the choice to save and return to the dawn of the first day. And you're probably thinking, save? What the hell? What kind of crap is this? But yes, this is how you save in this game. And what this does is it resets time. Any numbered items that you can get, like bombs and Deku nuts that like you might have seen right here, all those are gone. All your money is gone. It all resets back to 0. And you go back to the dawn of the first day. And you're probably thinking, well, that was a bunch of effort for nothing. Not really. Resetting time like that actually does have its benefits. Especially if you want to glitch the crap out of this game. But, yeah, it does have its benefits. And I remember playing this game for the first time, and I was like, whoa, I just reset time. I'm friggin' awesome. That was pretty cool. When you first see that happen, it's pretty awesome. And then she's reminding us that we have to go talk to the Happy Mask salesman, so... But before I do that, I am going to do something. That Scarecrow was getting ready to tell us about a certain thing we could do with the Song of Time, where if you play it backwards, you can actually do this. And this does not show up on the list of songs, like the official list. Inverted Song of Time. Slow the current flow of time. Yes. And you're probably thinking, well, the time moves way too fast. Well, not anymore. I think it moves about a third speed. So, like, the best way to clock it would be to, like, time the normal amount of time it would take from one character to move from one part of the map to the other. And then play the Song of Inverted Time, or Inverted Song of Time, or however it's, said. And then time them again to see just how long it takes. But I think it's a third. The other thing we can do with the Song of Time is this. And this is pretty nifty too sometimes. Song of Double Time. So basically, it does the same thing that Scarecrow did. But we're not going to do that. I just needed to slow time. So that way I can do a lot more stuff. And then we get more cutscenes. Yay! And he's going to choke us. This song is actually really important. Because it heals people. So this is the Song of Healing. Now what this song does is you'd think, oh, well, Song of Healing, it heals people. Well, kind of. Basically it's meant to heal souls, not bodies. So instead of, like, healing somebody who's been hurt, I basically perform euthanasia on them and just finish them off, which is pretty dark. I don't know if anybody ever thought of it that way, but that's basically what it is. So now I am back to being just regular Kid Link, but I can go to and from being in Deku form freely, so... And that is our first mask. And then the disappointment sets in, because we couldn't get his mask back. And then he flips the hell out. So yeah, he's kind of psychotic. Obviously doesn't care about choking children at all. Alright, and now he's going to explain why the mask is so important. Ugh, sorry guys. Alright, so basically, if you're thinking too long didn't read, he's just explaining that some people from way back in the day, I know this is going to be a terrible explanation, but it's paraphrasing, so I don't care. People from way back in the day created a mask that it was basically based on the idea of Loki. It was to create mischief and chaos. And it got out of hand, so people from back then who wanted to get rid of the mask sealed it away. And this guy is saying that when he found the mask, he could tell how bad it was, but I don't understand why he even wanted it to begin with, knowing how dangerous it could be. And now he's asking us to get it back. So now the task of getting this mask back doesn't seem so impossible now that we can basically reset time on a 3-day basis, you know. Okay, let's get to work. I'm gonna be doing a lot of side questing before I actually go do much of anything else, because I don't want to go through the first temple with only 3 hearts. That's basically what it amounts to. And she's telling us that what her brother said up on top of the tower before I reset time was that he wanted us to bring the 4 guardians of this land, the land of Termina, to that point to stop the moon from falling. Well, she doesn't have any idea that's what he's saying. That's what he's implying, but it is what he's implying. But, of course, in all Zelda games, it's never that simple. Okay, so I gotta think, what do I want to do first? Oh, I know. I'm gonna need my piece of paper again. Okay. This is the first and most important order of business. 5, 1, I think it was 2, 4, 3. Okay, cool. Alright. And by doing that, without doing the little game of hide and seek, that actually activated a tiny little event. So I'll come back here, and then boom. You're pretty good. Yeah, I know. I'm awesome. I'm not the best, but I'm still awesome. So he's going to give us this notebook. And people are probably thinking, why did we need a notebook? This notebook keeps track of our side quests. So, and he's just saying the rules. Basically, the idea is make people happy, meet people, make them happy, and it'll be recorded in there, along with any rewards that we get, so on and so forth. And this is one of the dialogue boxes that pops up when you do meet somebody, and then this is one where an event activates. So that counts as the first side quest of making somebody happy. So, and now I'm gonna come this way. I'm gonna jump over here. Bet you didn't know I could do this. Nah, that's pretty common actually. Pretty common trick. If you don't know this, it's because you didn't play the game very much. So now we get a treasure chest with 100 rupees. There's actually another one I can get. Actually, there's like another 2 or 3 that I could get. But I am not going to do that. First, I'm going to do this. Play a mini game. I'm probably going to lose, but that's okay because I've got money. Oh, you know what? No, I can't do this because I don't have a bomb bag yet. That's... duh. So let's go buy a bomb bag because I've got money. Not for very long, though. Money in this game generally does not last you very long if you're buying bombs on a regular basis. And for a few of the tricks that I'm going to show off in this game, I'm going to be buying bombs on a regular basis. I don't have to buy the bombs themselves, but I do need bomb shoes. And no, not bomb shoes, like things that you would put on your feet. I'm talking about bomb shoes. You know, like Pikachu, only bomb in front of it instead of Pika. Because I guess chew means mouse. So we're going to buy a bomb bag. And it comes with all the bombs that we'll need. And now we're going to buy bomb shoes. We're going to buy the explosive Pikachus. You're welcome for your overpriced freaking bombs. Ah, crap. I got a notification. I'll edit this out in, you know, in editing, but, sorry about this, guys. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I, you know, got notifications on Facebook and blah, blah, blah. You know, it was just bad luck that somebody happened to message me at the time that I was recording, so... yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip this stuff. Normally I don't keep the ocarina equipped for very long, but I don't really have any other items, so yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get another heart piece. So we're gonna talk to this guy, and we're gonna do a training side quest for swordsmanship. Expert course is what we need to do. Cut down the 10 logs using highly difficult techniques, even though it's not even difficult. So basically I just jump slash at all of these logs. Yeah, it's not a very hard heart piece mission at all. It's so easy. The only issues that you might have with this is if you press the A button to do the jump slash too soon, Link won't target and center himself toward the log, and then you'll just jump in the wrong direction. So, heart piece. Also, sometimes if you hit this, I think it's if you hit it in a certain spot, you can actually get a, like, blue rupee from it, which is worth 5 rupees, but I'm not going to do it because it's too annoying and tedious to do, because it just takes forever to get it just right, so I am not going to worry about it. Oh yeah, I have bombs now, so I can go get more money. I'm gonna need... oh, dang, and I never did that darn minigame either. Oh well, I'm not worried about it. I'll just do it again some other time. I could probably do the glitch now too. I just gotta research that, because I don't want to have to go through playing the darn minigame again. So, I'll do the glitch. In the meantime, we'll do some other minigames, because why not? So basically, this is following the same idea. Oh, I need money. Damn it. Man, I am really bad for this playthrough on this episode. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go for a couple more minutes, basically until I get this silver rupee over this way. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video off here and then start up another one right after, so... so what we do is we come over here. I wish we didn't have to swim, but stick to this side because there's a giant freaking spider that just pops out of nowhere. And then we put a bomb down here, and then we shield. Because apparently this shield is like the most powerful freaking thing ever and braces me against pressure and explosions. Okay, so we're gonna get back to the main town. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot there were fish here too. I'll have to remember that. Yes, because fish are actually important in this game if you want 100%. Okay, so that's good enough. This is a good point for a save state, I do believe. I think I'll go ahead and do save state on 6. Sorry about that. I wanted to do that in case, like, if one of my videos doesn't record properly, I can just go back to the previous point where I last saved with, save state 5 is what I put this video's ones on. So that way, if I screw up something, which, you know, it'll happen eventually, but if I screw something up, I can just go back to where the previous episode started and call it good. So anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and call it quits for this episode. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And, you know, like, rate, and subscribe. And leave some comments down below, too, if you have any suggestions for me or whatnot. And that reminds me, I also have to find a cheat to get the fairy to be quiet. So, alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next episode.